Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak part 124. In the previous video we're walking around talking to people, we got old we got Ludith Janister here with us, not the famed actress. She what the fuck? She's apparently a damn cripple who's been moited by the dang car drivers. She's a professional scam artist. She runs out in the middle of traffic and gets run over and gets them to give them all their money.
Goddess of Russia.
Oh, Arosha, please shepherd the poor innocent souls of those lost in Krell. May your radiance guide them to your paradise and your wings envelop them in warmth everlasting. May you be a refuge for those who remain in this world and protect them as they continue to walk through life. Everyone is beside themselves grieving. Our temple is feeling the waves quite strongly, having a particularly strong connection with the village. We all dedicate some time to prayer for the eternal rest of those lost souls. Winged Goddess, please light our paths and protect us so that such a tragedy may never befall us again. Please protect this child from falling victim to such unspeakable evil, and may you lead those lost in Krill to everlasting peace and tranquility. How's everyone so scared? Is something going on? What's a steak of emergency? Is it tasty? I'm really scared too. Is there anything I can do? Well, I mean, if you think about it, if we believe there's an afterlife and all the good people go to it, shouldn't they be happy they got blown up? If we take this to a logical conclusion, maybe we should be thanking the terrorists because they just got a one-way ticket to a better life. This can't be happening. The village, everyone, Belisha, Ani, all of them gone. Ashkar, oh, thank goodness you're alright. You've been here all along. Guess you dodged a pretty hefty bullet there. I don't think that's going to be much solace. Oh, it's you guys. Yes, Laskar and Kaino were both in Edith at the time. But Belisha and everyone else, we don't know if they made it. My apologies. I must keep it together. I need to be there for Lashkar. I owe that much to everyone that was lost. Amada's gone too far. We'll do something about all this. You and Father Mansour take care of him in the meantime. If you need anything, feel free to get in touch, and I really do mean anything. Thank you, Van. I'll keep that in mind. For now, all I can do is pray for the souls lost in Krill can find peace and look after Lashkar, of course. May Arusha light your path. I'm sure Sister Belisha would hate to see him this way too. I'll do everything in my power to help him in our memory. We should probably leave him alone. Yeah, I don't really know if there's too much you could say in that situation. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, that's a hard balance to find between like letting someone have their space, but at the same time, if you can't, letting them wallow in despair might also be doing them a lot of damage. So that's not a good situation to be in for either party. I saw a lot of people died on the news. Everyone from the Central East that lived there, even Lashkar's family. Why, Rooney? Why did they all die? I don't know. I can't do anything other than listen to her and let her grieve. It's like, I can feel how sad Earl is just by how she's holding my hand, but I don't think I'd ever want to let go of her. I'm also really scared. I know I can't do anything, but I'm gonna at least be here for her.
Alrighty.
Why did Lashkar's family have to die? His mom and dad and sister, it's just too awful. everyone's taking a break right now, so I've just been cooped up in here. Man, I could go for a drive right now.
A state of emergency has been declared.
I guess it's just life for you. All I can do is busy myself around the shop and save up my mirror.
All citizens are ordered to remain calm and follow the instructions of the presidential office and local authorities.
Wait, isn't this guy like super famous or something? What the heck is he doing here? Ah, damn, I need to find something for him to sign. Hey, wait, what? Everyone's taking a break right now. Man, I could go for guess there's just life for you. Isn't this guy like super famous? You mean guy in the... Ooh. Oh, there's Maxim over here. I was like really confused. I thought you were talking about Judith. And I was just like, it's kind of funny of all the characters to instantly recognize it's Judith. I would not have expected her, but no, they're talking about old Maxie. Nice seeing you around here, champ. Wait, if you're here, then ... That means... Indeed, I'm here to see Bradley, the famed mechanic from back in the heyday of early Z1 racing. I was part of the Red Star team back then. We got our behinds handed to us plenty of times by Ingrid. I still keep in touch with Bradley. It's nice to kick back and talk shop with him, or just come asking for advice. It's mighty flattering coming from the proud consecutive Z1 champion. From where I stand, you like you're doing just fine without my advice. Something shake up the old narcissistic worldview lately? I just want the people in my life to be able to trust me. I can't let pride be my downfall. Personally, I think of all the sins, lust is the best one. That's the one I want to be my downfall, personally. As a top-class racer and top-class man, I want to make a sincere effort to earn that respect. Maybe someone striving to be a top-class man. I don't think you could in any way call yourself that right now. You changed, kid, and for the better. It's up for you to prove whether it's all lip service or not. Is there anything I can do to help you? You know where to find me. Thank you, Bradley. First, I'd like to discuss the start of the next racing circuit. It's more genuine than I gave him credit for. It's real sweet seeing him like that. He looks like he'll really do what's best for Paulette and Yume. Yeah, but he feels real guilty about it. But seeing him trying to make up for it kind of makes you want to cheer for him. I will say, them making it so that Maxim didn't know he had a kid is honestly pretty clever way to do the whole... Because like this whole like redemption thing would really fall flat to me if it was like he knew he had a kid and just kind of fucked off for 8 years. I think they actually did a pretty good job with the circumstances there of having it be a situation where like, yeah, he cheated on his girlfriend. That's bad. But it's not like full and out like he knowingly abandoned his child for, you know, the majority of their childhood and is now crawling back and like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, try and make amends. It's you know, someone who's been kind of critical of some of the redemption arcs that we've had throughout the series, and sometimes just media in general. I think they did a pretty good job with old Maxim, even though he is still a fuckboy. I bet the girls are worried about the incident in Krill Village. It certainly is concerning. At least Victor's with them, so that's good. I'll do all I can to support them too. I just need to update my machine tuning policy and dynamic reflex training. Being a top-class mechanic's harder than it looks. It requires mental fortitude on top of technical know-how. I guess I could lend a hand if she asked for it. Not like I'll just ignore if she asks for advice. I'm her trainer, after all.
Taking off now.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fight our monster. Let's go do that real quick.
Then let's head over.
Before I forgetty. Does this squad find? Yeah, sure, probably.
Got that one deep.
3? Wait, do we want to get you an Action 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3? 3 I guess we'll keep using you. Or really, I probably should give it to you. Honestly, I think Anya's gets it. What spells do you have again? You do have your Jabberwacky. Honestly, this could be. Oh, what's this? Someone's a flaming sword. A flaming sword? Holy hell! Honestly, we don't really use Chrono Drive that much. I mean, especially since Van gets auto max speed pretty much. So, I mean, you really only have the 2 offensive spells. So either we want to make your slot Mirage-y or Watery, or buy a different driver. What am I looking for? What do I want to do? I don't want to open the slot. It's on Ordnance. They always get my ass. They always get my ass. Do you really not have a Mine 3? Chance of delaying follow-up attack. Chance of delaying follow-up shard attack. Chance of medium-powered delaying follow-up shard attack when using attack arts. Now this is written in a way that makes... I think we've done this bit before. But I believe basically that's adding a delay effect to your art's attack. Which I guess is pretty good. Depending on the amount of delay, potentially unbelievably strong. If that's what the words mean. Because the words, they mean nothing. It's a chance of delaying follow-up shard attack. Yeah, how much does it take to open that slot? Yeah, it's not that expensive, so... Next time we get a chest, we might do that. Pop a Wind Boy on you. Get his ass.
Go time!
Anya's, what the hell? You're all sealed up. I really wish you weren't, though.
There!
A chance!
Does this do stat downs? Well, let's see.
Now or never!
Cringe. I didn't mean to do that.
A chance!
This'll hurt. Here goes. This'll hurt.
Finish him, Van!
You're not getting away.
Blast off!
Get blasted off.
Too slow!
Go time!
Hey, sir, would you stop getting the zero arts? You don't need them?
Take him out!
There! Keep moving, Van!
Which one of these is temper? Yeah, that's attack up. Yeah, tempers the other sword, the fat sword. So you're about to lose
This'll
your
hurt.
attack up?
Take him out! Finish him, Van!
Stay put!
A chance! Take him out!
Activating drive.
Payback time!
Too slow!
You'll be sorry for that.
Sucker! I owe you
I'll
one.
take that.
Now or never! Finish him,
How are you
Van!
still sealed? You haven't even been hit.
Have some more!
Make it count, Aaron! Have some more!
You've got this, Agnes.
Activating drive.
Here goes.
Ufao Fuchi's my bones.
Sucker! They're down! A chance! Time.
Here goes.
That's how it goes.
Hey, your hollow core level up.
That
hey,
takes care of
friend,
that.
Aegis shield, never using that shit.
Hero deposit confirmed.
Alright. That was one of the battles of all time. Hey, Ludith Janister, remember when you showed up here that one time? Good times. Good. What a nostalgia trip, am I right?
Here goes!
No rest for the weary.
I'm not gonna take a vacation at this rate. Got so many pending questions from all my clients and getting bombarded with them lately. This isn't good. What a horrible tragedy. So many precious lives are taken. There will be a memorial mass held in Edith Grand Cathedral. I'm making sure people are aware of it. We hope many will join us today in praying to the goddess of those we lost. May their souls find peace. You got a request for me?
Now, what's it say?
You hiding something on the back of the board, you little shit? No. Can you get me home? That's all I can say here. I'd like to share the details in person. I'll be waiting on the first floor of the Orbital Cafe. Did we? Oh, no, we're at the area at the Orbital Cafe. I was like, I don't remember going to the Orbital Cafe. Since gone, done inspecting bulletin boards. One request down, we can call it here, but I'd like to finish the other one if we can. I mean, I gotta say, Van can smell requests on the bulletin board. It's gotta be one of the silliest plot points in the entire series, right? Like, it gets a pass because it's, like, so not, like, actually important, but it's just... What an idea. Team 3, patrol the station area. Cooperate with Teams 1 and 2. Let nothing escape your watch. But if I see you talking to Team 4, you will be lynched and quartered. Understood. I guess drawn and quartered. Lynched and quartered. That's a little excessive. Those vile mafiosos, just you wait. I won't let anything happen on my watch. Of course I'm worried about the emergency state, but I still need to go to the store. There are braces outside the station, so I hope it'll be safe. Mina recently started paying attention to me as long as I hear her out first. Whoa, what a concept. She still throws a tantrum every now and then, but I feel like we can start going out without issue. I mean, she is kind of a little shit, so I'm not gonna make fun of you too much.
One bullet.
Buying apples today. I remember everything on a shopping list. Mommy and I talked about it a lot. Apples and some other shit that she wanted that I don't really care about.
That's a relief. Hey, youngster, I'm wondering where all the fine young foxy ladies are at. Oh, they're over there. Thank you, young man.
Whole village is just gone. I'd heard of something like that being possible back when I was in the Institute, but I never thought it was anything more than a theory. Something like this to actually happen before our very eyes is just... I can't even be certain that's what happened. You don't have to shake me up. I'm the boss around here, and taking care of the shop should be the only thing on my mind. Ain't easy to ignore these kind of things, so right now I just gotta do my job. You all here for Zypher adjustments? If you need anything, just ask.
I can handle any maintenance.
Any maintenance? Well, I mean, if you say so.
I'm ready to help whenever you need it.
Oh, alright, you wanted to hire us? Actually, I'm just here to shop. Don't really care about your problems. Man handed her his business card. Arcade Solutions? Oh, you're the Spriggan. You're not made of trees or nothing. I can't believe I'm actually meeting you. You think you were meeting a celebrity or something? Shut up, Judith. Nobody cares about you anymore. Washed. Oh, sorry if I offended you. It's just that I've only ever heard rumors about you. I wasn't even sure you were real. I'm glad you came. I didn't have anything else to turn to. Would you tell us what the job is about? Of course. But can we discuss this someplace else? Just let me ask my boss for permission to step out for a moment. Permission denied! So the job description mentioned you wanted to go home? That's right. My parents called this morning to inform me my grandmother, who's been hospitalized, is in critical condition. She's been in the hospital for quite a while now, so I'm worried it might finally be her time. I can understand why you want to see her so badly then. The issue is my home and the hospital are both in Anchorville City. I know what I'm asking is unreasonable since we're not allowed to leave the capital right now. And it's why I couldn't go to the guild or anyone else about this. That certainly explains why you called us on. There are checkpoints set up around the city though, aren't there? Can we even get those through those? From my words? Can we even get through those? Before we decide if we'll take the job or not, I want to hear something for you. The state of emergency was issued by the government and applies to everyone in Edith. You'll be breaking the law if you try and leave. Yeah, but it's like a dumb law. I mean, I could somewhat get, like, putting up checkpoints around the city for people coming in. It's fairly understandable. Saying you can't leave the city? Very silly. That's the kind of thing that goes on your record forever if you get caught. Might even screw up your chances of working in the capital. That being said, are you sure you really want to do this? I understand that, and I understand the state our country is in right now. But this might be the last time I ever see my grandma. I'd never forgive myself if I just sat there and waited for it to happen. I want to at least try and see her one last time. If the worst really happens, I'll have to live with the fact I never even got to say goodbye to her. My parents said they'll come and pick me up outside the city if I can make it that far. Oh. Will they be able to make it? Because I mean, I would assume you'd have checkpoints at other places too. All I need to do is make it out of Edith. Well, I can say all like that's not the hardest part. Got it. I can tell your resolve is strong. As for us... yeah, sure, whatever. Happy to help you see it through. I'll drive you to Anchorville myself, whatever it takes. Oh, thank you. Judith, Agnes, can you come with us? Probably gonna be a rough ride, so some emotional support will come in handy. Absolutely. Wasn't planning to leave you alone with her in the first place. Everyone else can stay here and keep an eye on things, gather info and stuff. Or is that still like, what the fuck? I don't get to do anything. I've been sidelined. I never should have blown my ass up. Works for me. Please be careful. I'll keep you apprised of the latest traffic news while you're out in the field. Thanks. Alright, we're heading out. The approval for a request secured. Is quickly finished packing. He joined Van, Agnes, and Judith in the car. Once everyone was on board, they set off for the expressway.
Well, we're on the clock now.
It's easy to say that everything is fine. A little too easy, really. So instead, even if it's only a little, I'd like it if you shared some of your worries with us. Thank you, that means a lot to me. You don't have to force a smile, but sometimes it's an important step to convincing yourself that things really will be fine. That you can do it, and you can overcome the trials before you. You know, I swear I've heard your voice somewhere before. Really now? Everyone's got a voice to it, I'm sure. Looks like the fun little chat's over for now. First checkpoint. I didn't think I'd be watching the intro to the expressway. Like, what is our plan, by the way? How do we get past them? I feel like neither of these would work. Use force sounds terrible. Like a terrible idea. Lying. I don't really know how lying's going to help either. Like, what lie are we gonna come up with that would actually realistically work? I mean, I do kind of like the idea of, so anyway, we started blasting. Shall we? Where are you headed? Delivering supplies to the folks in the city, continuing the peace activities. You even got ID, you can check our cargo too. Checks out, there's no problem with your cargo either. That being said, those three women don't like delivery personnel to me. Alright, sexist. Look, I get what you're saying, but basing things off gender, how someone holds themselves is a little old-fashioned. Four of us want to be helpful to people in a trying time. There's no lie in that. If you want, you can confirm with our contractor. Not that I'm at liberty to say who that is. Well, that's sus. My apologies. Keep up the good work. Go on ahead. I mean, I guess they're like, oh, they're thinking it's like a secret government organization, but that just sounds like a straight up lie. Thanks, and you too. Heart was gonna jump out of my chest. I was definitely anxious for a moment, but Van's silver tongue saved the day. Couldn't you just call up your dad and be like, hey, give me a pass? And he's like, no, I'm trying to get us to space so we don't all get burned alive in the coming apocalypse. I'm impressed he came up with that cover story on the fly. Even had an ID card to back it up. Guess that's the only one you have? You could call us a citizen of the world, I suppose. Yeah, can't deny that's come in handy in times like these. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Might have been in a bind if you didn't have it. Alright, now all that's left is to get out of the city. Isn't there another checkpoint when we get off the expressway? That's when we start blasting. Yep, when we get there, I think the best plan's to hide among the large trucks. I also feel like both of these are bad. Because, like, wouldn't us driving away from the city at a high speed in a very noticeable vehicle, like, even if we were to get away, which in theory we would be able to get away because Van's car's vroom vroom speed, but, like, then wouldn't we be, like, on a list when we come back? They'd be like, hey, we're looking for a specialty truck SUV thing. We got a few questions for your partner. But, like, I feel like this is what they want me to pick. Because I can see the logic for why it's the correct choice. But I also feel like in the long term it's a terrible idea. But my heart does say put the pedal to the metal. That'd be too risky. I need to play it safe until we get out of the city. Well, okay. That's fair. I don't really think hide among the large trucks would work either, but try and stay close to the trucks. We might cause an accident. Remember that if we're too far away, we'll be spotted for sure. Isn't this plane kind of reckless? That was a close one. We were almost scarily close to that truck. And plus, I didn't really know what they mean by hide next to the large trucks. My thought was that we're like sneaking around a checkpoint. Like, what did we even do? At least the plan worked. We managed to get out of the city like we wanted to. But like, what did we do? Like, are they not checking all the vehicles? Is it not... Where exactly are we now? It's an old road that barely anyone uses since the expressway was built. It's not technically a secret path, but it might as well be. That explains it. Looks like the police certainly know of it. Let's just see the final obstacle standing between us and the suburb. Now we bounce on the Jakes. Eventually you gotta use force. Wait, you can't mean to... Got them through a few checkpoints now. It's possible they're onto us at this point. If that's true, they're gonna arrest us if we stop here. Got no choice but to force our way through. If that's what you think is best, I'm ready for it. I'm not afraid as long as I'm with all of you. Wow, I think you come to trust us that much in so short a time. So, I mean, I had the right idea that the last checkpoint was the one that we're supposed to blow past. I just thought the previous one was the last checkpoint. But it also wasn't actually a checkpoint at all. I didn't really get that one, but whatever. You've both done so much to reassure me while we've been together. At this point, I don't even know where I'd be without you. Of course, we wouldn't have gotten this far without your driving, Mr. Archive. That's fine, I'm used to it. Anyway, you stilled your nerves and we're ready to go. We're going to reunite with your family, whatever it takes. Thank you all so much. I'll never forget the debt I owe you. Say the thanks to the job's done. Alright, let's do this. Don't bite your tongue. And at speeds of up to 50 sleg an hour, he was never to be seen again. They soon reached the outskirts of the city. Isla's family came to meet her, and upon entrusting her with them, the job was considered complete. Before departing, however, they said they were praying for her grandmother's safe recovery. They also suggest that Isla stay in Anchorville until the national situation to calm down. On the way back, they decided to rely on Catcher and Rosette's analysis and navigational expertise, and through some effort, they were able to find a safe but slow route to make their way back into the city.
All in a day's work.
Love to see it.
I don't know, that quest is kind of meh.
Reward deposited.
We have gotten an achievement. We have obtained Mayor Chaos. Mayor Chaos. Did it do anything? Seems okay, so 37 strength, 42 crit, 17 physical damage. 47 strength. I mean, this does seem... I can't remember. Did the bottom stats get better as you level up? Because if those scale more, then this is just straight up better. 47 strength. This is 37. But if it goes up as you level it, then it is better. Which I know your parameters, I think, are... I'm pretty sure they go up. Because I know your arts damage stuff goes up. So I know there's some level of scaling there, but I believe the bottom stats do as well. We'll equip this. It's maybe a little bit worse for right now, but in theory it's better. It looks like it scales harder. Okay, let's not yet.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, that was a really quick one. I didn't really do anything for the most part. I'm not sure how Isla's returning home, but I wish her luck in safely traveling back to her family. Taking over for her in the meantime, didn't want her to worry about work while she was away. It's not a problem I would have had. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
Well,
this whole deal is so depressing. Girl was there her one moment and poof, gone the next. Well, we don't have any classes this afternoon, so I'm just kind of restless. You visited there, right? Yeah, it was my pilgrimage to some of the holy ground of early filmmaking. What a quiet little town it was. The lady at the end basically treated me like family. Feels like I'm listening to children on the way back home from school. This constant stream of bad news left a lot of students feeling down. Even then, I try my best to listen to their problems as part of the student council. Pretty restless myself, but the least I could do is hear sugar on out. Actually, I think I saw Rin head towards the guild a bit ago. She went to the Basel Guild branch too. What is she up to? Who is she? I visited Krill Village once and I was taking a movie location tour. It was a really nice place. Even when it was all still black and white, the atmosphere came through just perfectly through the screen in the early days of cinema. Maybe now's the time to be talking about movies. What happened to Krill is still hard to wrap my head around. It's not my area of study, so I'm not sure about all the details, but I feel like I remember a hypothetical discussion regarding those kinds of weapons in one of Professor Callahan's lectures. Maybe he was manipulated by the Mafia in some way? I'm saying it should be a big... Remember the Ion Death Cannon? One in-game year ago?
It's so convenient nowadays.
News has been all gloomy lately. When it's gonna end? Going out's real scary. Being cooped up feels so miserable. I've been doom-scrolling online forums all day. You really should stay away from them, Greta. It's real depressing. But like, what's gonna happen now? Are we gonna be trapped inside the capital forever because of this Mafia stuff? On the bright side, that handsome aide has been popping up in the news all the time. You got no shot, lady. Several bus routes have been altered in accordance with the declared state of emergency. What?
How am I supposed to know where to go now? Why did this have to happen to me? Today's just been one thing after another. I feel like I spent my entire waking life just waiting on the bus.
Oh, baby, not gonna lie, I'm feeling down in the dumps. They did what? And after oh, goodness. Well, toast went up in their honor. Not much more I can do with things as nuts as they are now. By the by, there's checkpoints all over the city. It's just taking me forever to get anything anywhere. No one's allowed in and out of the capital. It's a deadlock through and through. Whole thing's gotten real messy. Take care of yourself, will you, brother? You too, brother. Absolutely, brother.
I know the guild can help.
Guild ain't doing shit, brother. They ain't been the same since they pardoned Ardios, brother.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department.
I wonder if my husband's okay. If I remember correctly, his trip was supposed to take him to Orid.
Our stores have a wide
I was on the way
variety
there. I
of
mean,
entrance
it's not as though he's supposed to stop in there, but I'm sure he's fine. But what if the route to Orid is blocked now and he's stuck and I need to get in touch with Maya? Maybe if you guys would use airships. I feel like Calvert is supposed to be like kind of the airship place. I mean, I know they didn't like invent the air, but like I felt like they were the country that used airships the most. That was always the vibe I got. I ain't seen... Okay, well, there's been like 2 airships in the game so far, but like there's been no commercial airships. It's kind of weird. And like everyone travels around by like car, apparently. Which, and I don't know, it's weird, especially for like an executive type guy. Marguerite was really worried over her husband. Like I totally read her wrong. Store is stocked up on all kinds of daily necessities that people might need during a state of emergency. You want toilet paper? We got toilet paper. Though, please avoid bulk purchases. It only help to raise unease. Treat the shopping trip just as any other. Yeah, those people can't hear you. They're already buying everything. Do you know how much toothpaste they have? We're committed to your customer experience. And our staff will be able to help in case you need assistance.
Enjoy shopping with us.
Everyone's really anxious over our recent state of emergency. It's not just our customers, but staff too. Hope is at taking the initiative to make these announcements to help curb the chaos slightly, as well as maintain employee morale. I do wonder how Elon is holding up all through this. Perhaps I should go and pay him a visit later.
Well,
Not even in my wildest dreams did I imagine something like this happening. You've been partnering with the village for so long that I think it's taken me longer to even accept that they're just not there anymore. All our suppliers are the loveliest people.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Well,
I've handled business with Krill since before as one of the produce suppliers. They're always so kind to me when I stop by on my way home too. They didn't deserve this. Well, honestly, even if they were bastards, I don't think they deserve to get blown up. I know, Xiaoling, my dearest sister, how have you been?
In the Weston department store.
Can't believe it's been 4 years already. Good to know you've outgrown that baby face of yours and finally shaped up to be a fine woman.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I'm giving you the side eye. Wish you'd outgrown your big mouth. I'm tempted to punch you right now. And credit where credit's due. Doesn't look like you're half-assing this job. That might be a bit unfair. You're always the better one at Gekka between the two of us, so I guess it's fair you'll be taking over the dojo. Thanks, so don't worry about me half-assing things. That place is yours after all. I'm being serious when I say you're better suited for the role of master, both skill-wise and personality-wise. Me? Plus, you got that whole Chun-Li thing going on, you know? I feel like you'd fit you more. I do feel bad about putting all that weight on your shoulders, though. Don't want you getting in any trouble. I don't see why that's any of your business. I'm just doing my job as a bracer and a member of the Gekka school. I know, but please take care. Do it for me, at least. Sorry you saw that. Darling's one fault is her temper. She's always running on a bit of a short fuse. I worry one day it's gonna land her in a sticky situation.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
Older brother's the same as always. His laziness is honestly disarming.
Wide variety of fine
I don't know how things are going to shake out, but I won't falter. I swear as a bracer, remember the Gekka school.
Hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Brother's part of the reason I took this path. A lot to live up to. I have to make up for his shortcomings after all.
well,
We can't rule out what happened in Basel could happen here too. I think I'll send my weapon in for some maintenance. It's been a while since I last did so. This weapon still doesn't feel right in my hands. It's a shame I couldn't bring my actual weapon with me to Calvert. It's at my parents' place. Oh man, I'm actually the strongest character you've ever seen, but I don't have my weapon with me. If I had my weapon, oh man, I'd be way cooler than that van nerd.
Wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Everything's still really messy, but worrying alone won't do me any good. Might as well prepare just in case. I want to protect my classmates and everyone in this country. I should at least make sure my equipment's in working order. You guys, figure you'd be out and about. Sylvie, and kinda too. You're from Cray, right? I heard you were safe because you're here in the capital. You been training with Sylvie here for gunsmithing yet?
Visiting the Weston department store.
Yeah, I was gonna go back for the Harvest Festival. My car broke down. I was only planning on staying there one more day.
Fine goods for sale.
And then that happened. So awful.
We hope you enjoy
I've
shopping
been
with
swamped
us.
with public safety hearings and stuff. Things are calming down, but it's still a mess out there. But don't you worry about figuring out a living situation. You can stay here for me as long as you need. Thanks. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have you looking out for me. Be homeless, I guess? It's fine. You're my apprentice now, so this is as much my business as it is yours. Even with your family gone, you're not alone. You can rely on me from here on out. Thanks.
Thank you for visiting.
Glad
the
she's got
Weston
somewhere to stay at
department
least.
store.
That doesn't make the situation any less shitty.
Our store
I'd
is
shame
a
the name
wide variety
Grincat
of
if I just
fine
sat
goods
idle
for
and did
sale.
nothing.
We hope you enjoy
Never in my
shopping with
wildest dreams did I expect something like that to happen to Kaina's hometown. Can't look away from this. Not when I'm close with someone from Cray. I plan on lending a hand too. No, I'm never actually gonna decide how I'm gonna pronounce it, by the way. I know it's bugging at least one fucking person that I say Cray or Creole, like, every time. Like, I switch it up. It's not entirely on purpose. But I've said it both ways so many times now that it's just gonna, there's like a 50-50 chance every time.
Our store is
Can't be getting caught off guard like this all the time.
We hope you enjoy
Lashkar are
shopping
here
with
in
us.
Edith. We're going to head home, but this happened before we did. I can't believe they're all gone. Mom, Dad, and everyone else. Just gone. I need to pull myself together. For Sylvie and for Lashkar.
You got a
You got any of
permit,
them
yeah?
new goods, though? No? Okay. Fairy be like, hey, if we're getting prepared to fight Almada, shouldn't old Fairster get her weapon upgraded? Absolutely not, Fairy.
Our
This is actually kind of
wide
good.
variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. You better take good care of it.
I bought it. I can do whatever I want with it. For such a strategy to strike now on the cusp of both the Revolution Festival and the EGC, I can hardly imagine anyone would be in the headspace for closed shopping when a state of emergency has been issued.
The Weston Department Store.
Regardless, our department store will endeavor to support everyone during these trying
Our
times.
stores have a wide variety of fine
I should
goods
probably
for
start that process by quitting my whining. If you don't want the terrorists to win, you must buy this hat.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next.
Don't mind if I do, Van.
Visit.
Anybody up here? No? What the hell? I saw a yellow dot.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department.
I guess not. Alright, so we got the Bracer Guild and our connections. Okay, we're over time, so we'll call it here. Next time we'll do our 2 connection events, and then go to the Bracer Guild, and then progress the main story. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.